Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today on the hill, Shohei Ohtani. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
First pitch, 7-11.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's strike 2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 gone here.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
And now Brendan Donovan. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
1 out. Bases empty. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Acuna has it sized up. Makes the grab. Out number 2. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Lars Nootbaar stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And there's the strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
The 1-1. And he grounds 1 to the right side. And foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is even 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. In the air to left down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Next one in the dirt.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
2 outs. In the air, left field. Ruth puts it away, and that'll do it. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. This is Dodgers baseball on the show. And we're back. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Quinn Layton. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure. He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight. They start to aim the baseball. But for some reason, he gets looser. The ball comes out of his hand with more life. And he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Curve, hit right back to him. Slings to first, one up, one down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Joe Morgan.
He's near the top of the league in RBIs, and he's become a guy that they can count on to come through in big spots, and he has not disappointed. Man, pretty impressive. Top 5 in RBI in the National League.
Aaron Judge, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Next pitch is outside. Judge comes up empty there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
In the air on the infield. Pozo moving under it. Snags it for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Now it's the power speed combo, Babe Ruth. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it, and that is out number 3. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat, Nolan Gorman. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. To the right side. Takes it himself and quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 7.
Mickey Mantle next up for the Cardinals.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And foul ball. Swings through that.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, base is empty. Now Orlando Cepeda, tons of pop. Right now he's 3rd in the National League in homers. And first offering is fouled off. Cepeda, 23 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. No score here in the second. That's inside, and that's ball one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Way high. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Throw over to first. Cepeda back on a dive. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses at the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Right back to him on the mound. They get the force. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So 1 hit is all they get. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Fouled off down the right side. And that's in the dirt. Now 1-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And it beats him for the 1st out after the drop 3rd strike. And that's the 1st strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Hoog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
And a pitch. Swing and a foul out of play. One down, base is empty. That one misses, and the count 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there are 2 outs.
Batting 6th, the shortstop, Cal.
And up next for Los Angeles, Cal Ripken Jr. Ripken matched a homer in his last game. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full, no score. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Ohtani back to work. That one the other way. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on playing with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Now here is Yoel Pozo. First pitch, and he just misses. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch to the plate lately. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Garrett Hampson. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Headed down the line. Ruth on the move. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. Flied to right his first time.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Head first slide, and he's safe. It's 2-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
1 out. Runner at second. Lars Nootbaar. Next up for the Cardinals. Fly to left. His first time. Fouled off. He was late. Misses off the plate. 1-1. 1 out, and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. A flip to the pitcher covering. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out.
Now back, the second baseman, Nolan Gorman.
Here's Nolan Gorman. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. The next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Late swing, foul to the left. One and two here. Struck him out looking. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swinging a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. That one at 95, missed up top, and the count's even at 2. And there's a ball. Hard hit left side. Arenado to first in time, and Ramirez is set down.
The catcher, Will Smith.
2 down, base is empty. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Nootbaar makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at Chavez Ravine, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Mickey Mantle. That one to first, and a foul ball.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Just misses, and that is ball 1. And they'll do it again. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Cepeda batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away, top half of inning number 4. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Right through there for a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
So now it's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1. And that's in for a strike. Swings through that one.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Come on, showtime.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mantle under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 99,
Aaron Judge at the plate. He's 0 for 1. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Swings over the top of that one.
1-1.
The Dodgers yet to pick up a hit here. Popped up right side. Gorman settles underneath it. And there's 2 down.
now batting, the left fielder, Babe Ruth.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Babe Ruth. Fly to left his first time. Outside low, ball 1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Newtbar going back. And that is gone. A solo shot. His 34th of the season. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Base is empty with 2 away. Here's Acuna now. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That's off the inside corner. 1-2 to count. Good job to fight that one off. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Taps softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Throws across the diamond. And Contreras is retired.
Now back, the catcher, Yohel Pozo.
And here's the catcher, Yohel Pozo. Singled and scored his first time. And it's fouled away. Pozo measures 6 feet even, 200 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Foul ball. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Garrett Hampson next up for the Cardinals. 0 for 2 in this one. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0 and 2. Caught him looking for the K. Redbirds down quietly, but they still lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. And that skips in the dirt. And that one fouled off. Rips one to right, and there's one down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Cal Ripken Jr. First offering, and it just misses. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Late swing fouled off. One down, base is empty. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And here's Freddie Freeman. Struck out looking his first time. Outside.
That's a ball.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Two down, nobody on. Popped up on the left side of the infield. And Arenado makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down 2-1. Back here in L.A., here's the left fielder, Brendan Donovan. Ohtani back to work. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Next to hit, Lars Nootbaar. first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Next offering is outside. Donovan gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
This one looks like trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. The tag out.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
And next is the Cardinals' 4-hitter, Nolan Gorman. That's through there for a strike. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Now up for St. Louis, Mickey Mantle, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch misses inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Just missed. Orlando Cepeda up next for the Cardinals. That one ripped. That's going back. Back some more. Reaching for it and brings it in. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Dodgers 1. And we're back. Here's Jose Ramirez. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting. Oh, now a great stop. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Misses inside. Ball 1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Fastball is outside. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
That one missed. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's one of the best players in the game. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. JoJo Romero. Diaz also throwing. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
It's Aaron Judge now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Layton keeping an eye on him. Shohei on the go. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. With the tying run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jordan Zimmerman.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
The pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Zimmerman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a sinker.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Outside low, and a count 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ruth settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down.
the batter, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. There's a strike at the knees.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Left field. Makes the grab for the second out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. That's way outside. 1-0. Gets under it and pops it up. Freeman in position. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They lead it 2-1.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, JoJo Romero.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Leading up.
And next for LA, Babe Ruth. He went deep back in the fourth. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Bogey, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
That one not close. Ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away. Big time out leading off the home 7th. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. really thriving with the bat this season here at home. That one outside, and it's 1-0. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 8, second baseman,
Joe Morgan steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and our score remains 2-1. Back here at Chavez Ravine. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the Cardinals catcher, Yoel Pozo. Zimmerman, a former All-Star, 27 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. On the outside corner, and a count 1-1. On the inside corner for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it, what a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Smith gets it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Now a chance for Garrett Hampson. Bunting for a hit, and he barehands it. throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
He saw the infield playing deep enough to drop down that bunt, and it paid off for him. Nice execution. He put that ball down the third baseline where he knew it would be a tough play. Took advantage right there. Very smart move.
Man at first. Now here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen.
Now pitching.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Mark Davis.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Now move to first.
No, he's safe.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Davis, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. That's out number 2.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode, coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he could turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
All one's the count.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Hampson stands at second with 2 gone. Outside, and the count is 1-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Man on second, 2 down. On the ground to third. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. He'll score. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Comes through with the RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Gorman. 0 for 3 in this one. And a strike on the outside edge. And now it's even up. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 8th. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Man at second. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. His 16th homer of the year. It's 5-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen.
Now pitching for the
Shintaro Fujinami on the pitch out of the pen here. He last pitched 2 days ago. And first offering is fouled off. And ball one. Outside low. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Ruth right there to make the grab. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium. On to the bottom of the 8th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Cal Ripken Jr. Right side, hard hit. Cepeda takes it to the bag.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here is Freddie Freeman. First pitch misses. Activity in the bullpen. Jose Suarez. Leahy getting loose as well.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The Dodgers down by 4. And another
Inside,
ball.
3.
And that's outside. It is ball 4, and he's on base.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Third baseman.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Has grounded out a couple of times.
This guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Fouled off left side. And now the count is even. Freeman leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Could pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch you'll see in this at bat to hit.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Smith, the next to hit, takes outside. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. to third, and that's a fair ball. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. First pitch just misses. Two on, 2 outs. There's a swing and a miss.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. 2 on, 2 outs. Next offering is down low. Aaron Judge would be next if they can extend the inning.
Exactly the kind of bat you need in a clutch situation like this. Got to do whatever it takes to give him a chance.
And they're all loaded up.
Ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
2 outs, bases full. And up next for Los Angeles, Aaron Judge.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Up the middle. They take the force out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. So they load the bases, but leave them stranded. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Dodgers 1. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Orlando Cepeda.
And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. Just missed. There's a strike. Now 2-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Gone. His 36th home run of the season. It's 6-1.
There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the 9th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here comes Wilson Contreras. That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Nope, outside.
And it is 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's downstairs and outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
In there at the knees. And it's 3-2.
3-2.
3, and that's 2 in a row.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And that's down and away. That clips the zone, and it's 2-1. That one at the knees for a strike. And a rope into center field, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter, the shortstop.
Garrett Hampson next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
The left fielder, number 33, Brendan Donovan.
And up next for and here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Andrew Miller. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Not even close there. And 1-1. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, inning over, and it could have been worse. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Jose Suarez.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Babe Ruth steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Pitches in there. That's strike 1. There's a swing and a drive. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ronald Acuna Jr. steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one wrapped foul. Ruth leads off second with nobody out. That one off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
And next for L.A., Joe Morgan. And a foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second here in the last half of inning number 9. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Just one out remaining for the Dodgers.
The batter, number 10, shortstop,
Cal Ripken Jr. The next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Not close with that one. And that's ball 1. And there's a ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And that is out of play. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. They're down to their final strike.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
This could end it. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. Layton with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.